Titan is just my very, very best friend.
Wow, that is enormous. German Shepherds get a cancer of the spleen called a hemangiosarcoma. If that's the case, then we can't. We'll just keep giving palliative care. But that's something I will hate to break that news to Annette if that's the case. And it's still coming. It's bigger than a football. It's way bigger than any normal spleen.
I'm scared now. He's just my everything. I just don't want to lose him. All right, come on, sit down. Sit.
At Rob's practice near Sydney, Annette has arrived with the family's much-loved 7-year-old German Shepherd, Titan.
Go see Dr. Bob and get you all better. I was concerned because he was putting on a lot of weight and went to the vet just for his regular checkup, and he did an ultrasound and said his spleen is really enlarged.
Now a very nervous Annette is back to find out if medication has had any impact on the dangerously large spleen.
Hey kid, hello big boy, how are you?
Hello, let's go. Come on.
Big day.
We're going to go in now. Let's go see Dr. Bob.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's a really big thing. I mean, we'll run some bloods quickly, make sure he's okay. I'll ultrasound again. If the spleen is big, we x-ray the chest first because it shows up on the lungs on an x-ray if he's got secondary tumours in the lungs. All right, big boy, let's check you out.
Rob is concerned that if the spleen is cancerous, deadly tumours may have also spread to other vital organs.
German Shepherds get a cancer of the spleen called a hemangiosarcoma. It's malignant, it's all the blood vessels forming these cancers, and it metastasizes. In other words, it moves. It will initially go on the liver. If that's the case, then we can't. We'll just keep giving palliative care, keep him happy for as long as possible. But that's something I will hate to break that news to Annette if that's the case. Right, so we'll get some blood, I'll check him over, then we'll do the next step, which is the ultrasound.
Yep. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
There, big boy.
Good boy. Titan is just, I know everybody says this, but he really is my very, very best friend. And he's just been my constant. He's really placid, really gentle. He's a big, big baby.
With Annette bravely holding back tears, Rob begins the ultrasound to check the size of Titan's spleen.
Wow. Oh, good God. That is enormous. I don't like that at all. I can't see any lumps or bumps on it, but gee, that's big. It goes, look, right up the stomach. That is ginormous. I'm doing this ultrasound on Titan just to see if it's shrunk. Well, far from it. I'm just thinking it's bigger. I'm right down on the bladder and I can see the spleen and trace it all the way up to the stomach. So from one end of the abdomen to the other end, there's this horrid big spleen. I don't like that at all. I'm glad we're getting rid of this for you, big boy. It's way too big. I can't get it all on the screen at once. I'm going to guess this is a big football.
Rob must now break the news to a very anxious Annette.
Okay, come and see him before his anaesthetic. The ultrasound, Annette, was just what we thought. We tried everything else. Get rid of it. I don't want him to get cancer. He's too valuable to the family. I know that.
I can't lose my boy.
No, let's do that. Titan. He's one of the family. What do you do for your family? Well, everything and anything that's possible.
Go, Rocco. We got Rocco when he was 8 weeks old and he is just crazy. Titan was scared of him at first, but they've become really good friends. Being here on the farm, they just rumble and play all the time. Titan has been amazing with all 3 of my boys. I think Mummy's the favourite though. He's Mummy's boy.
You can sit here and wait for him and get your coffee, tea, whatever you want. When you hear music, you know everything's all right. It'll be a while before you hear that. We'll play some music for him, actually for me.
He likes music, so we'll play music. Mummy always plays music. Okay.
Mum will be there when you wake up.
I love him. Hearing him cry for me, that just broke my heart. Sorry. He's just my everything. I just don't want to lose him. Sorry.
You ready?
Yeah,
2, 3.
But first, crucial x-rays will determine if the surgery can go ahead.
Let's have a look. We're in. Okay.
The possibility of losing her beloved Titan is almost too much for Annette to bear.
I'm scared now. I thought I was doing very well, but now I'm feeling really scared. I'm just taking him away, just made it all like real. I just want him to be okay.
Ready? X-ray. Really good news. It's all clear. There's nothing in the lung field that's at all worrisome. I'm so happy I can say to her, chest is clear. We can proceed with surgery. We're going to get rid of this thing because it's been so big for so long, and with this new puppy and the way he's rambunctious playing, he could rupture. People, of course, it happens all the time with car accidents. They often have a ruptured spleen, have to have the spleen removed. If he has a bad roll and puts a lot of pressure on it, it ruptures, he could bleed to death. I'm going to go tell Annette at least a bit of good news, eh? No signs of cancer in the chest at all. Lung fields are really clear, heart's good size, everything's fine, ready to go.
Okay, it's just a spleen.
Surgery now.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
We've cross-matched his blood with a donor, and we've got blood that we can give a transfusion to, because that's the biggest worry. There's a lot of major blood vessels attached to the spleen. But even just trying to get a big spleen out, it can rupture. Just trying to lift the damn thing out, by all means, I'm certainly worried. So I'll be very, very happy to see the end of this spleen. So I'm just going to be very careful here, because the spleen is right underneath this abdominal wall. If I cut that spleen, it'll hemorrhage. It could hemorrhage to death if I'm not alert enough, so I'll just be really careful getting through to the other side. Oh boy, this is not a lot of fun trying to get this one out. I almost don't know which end to start with. It is so big and curling onto itself. It's almost like I'm trying to do a ball. It's weird. I'm having troubles lifting this spleen up because it's almost folded down one end. It's so big, it can't fit properly into this abdomen. This is one end coming out now, and that's the start of it. And it's still coming, and it's still coming, and it's still coming. It's bigger than a football, and it's way bigger than any normal spleen. God, and it's still coming. Whoa, that's big. I'm glad we're here and we're out. We've got it out. That's a very massive spleen. So now you can see all these blood vessels here, that feed in and out of the spleen. This is what we've got to tie all these off. Then it's a matter of clamp and tie, and then check those ties to make sure they don't let go. These ties are keeping him alive. But I just don't need that pressure. And I've done a lot of splenectomies, but you know what? Every one of them is new. I'll be glad to see what the pathology says as well. At least one thing, he will have lost some weight just from this surgery. Gosh, that's massive.
Rob's anxious to check Titan's liver for any telltale lumps or bumps, which could be cancer.
So here we're good. Because he's such a big dog, we've got to sew all that hole up. So the first thing we've got to do is sew up the muscle. And it's got to be pretty strong, because remember, they've got 4 legs. All the weight of all the other organs is going to fall onto his tummy, where I've sewn it up.
With Rob now on the home stretch, he can finally breathe a sigh of relief in his own unique way.
When surgery goes well, I do have this tradition that I play music for myself. I said, to Annette, just listen up. If you hear the music, you know everything's going well. Hear it.
Mambo, napolitano questo è mambo, un poco siciliano è un mambo, che fammi vita bella, I can dance a mambo in Italy.
When I tell my nurse, hear it, I can feel the music and I love it because this is elation. This is my life's work all coming good for me and I am so happy, I can't tell you.
Ballo, perché voglio sognare.
I am sure Annette is out there jumping on the seat, dancing away, so happy. Surely she's dancing to it, I would be.
Oh my goodness, I want to get up and start dancing. Oh, I'm glad it's done. It was quicker than I thought it would be. I'm really happy. I just want to see him now.
I'm so glad we've done it. Now I can start breathing again. I love it. You just got to look upstairs and say thank you. We got this one. We're done here.
1, 2, 3.
It's been an agonising wait for devoted owner Annette.
How is he? Is he alright? Oh, thank you.
Would you like to see him?
Yes,
He's waking up.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes,
Can I-
yes, yes.
Okay, let's go.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Come
God.
through. Come through.
Oh, he's here. Good boy.
Honestly, inside I am glowing when I see someone that loves their animals so much. She's so relieved. She's in tears with relief and happiness, and they're tears of happiness. So this is his spleen if you want to have a look at that.
Oh my God, it's massive. What is a normal spleen? Like what?
About that size.
So why?
And a bit thinner than that. Why?
God,
We'll send
that's
it off to
crazy.
pathology. I honestly think it's going to be a condition called just splenomegaly, just an enlarged spleen.
He's here. He's here now.
So yeah, he's going to stay here tonight. I'm not going to be surprised if he goes home in 24 hours. Surgery went well. It went really well. I
So good. I'm so happy.
was so happy at the end. Yeah, he's had a giant spleen removed. Get that, and he goes home. But yeah, dogs are resilient. They're beautiful animals.
Titan, come on, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. I feel better. I feel good now that he walked into recovery and just seeing him, I feel so much better. I can't wait to get him home and my kids will be so happy.
Come here.
Oh, thank you. Let's go. We go for a walk?
A month after life-saving surgery to remove his dangerously enlarged spleen, German Shepherd Titan is back to his energetic self, enjoying walks with owner Annette.
He's so happy to be home. I was very emotional for the whole week after the surgery. There we go. That was a good little walk. Titan didn't have a cancerous spleen, which was really good news. I'm very happy that I'm going to have Titan for a long time now. So Titan and Rocco play together all the time. He's like a puppy again. I'm so grateful to Dr. Rob. He was unbelievable.
If you guys loved that video, great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel below. That way. That way.